Nakatalatag na ngayon sa mahigit sa 130 na mga bansa at teritoryo. Nakapagtatag na ng halos 7,000 na mga kongregasyon at dako ng pagsamba sa 6 na kontinente ng mundo. Kinabibilangan ng mahigit na 130 na mga nasyonalidad. Ito ang Iglesia ni Cristo.
Seven and a half million Americans left religion in just the past 2 years.
In New York City alone, more than 30 Catholic churches closed their doors.
Why are fewer men entering the priesthood now than years ago? And in some cases, the numbers are so startling that the shortage of priests has led to closings of churches.
Bagamat patuloy ang paghina at pagbagsak ng maraming relihiyon, kabaliktaran naman ang nangyayari sa Iglesia ni Cristo. Sa pagkasangkapan ng Diyos sa tagapamahalang pangkalahatan ng Iglesia ni Cristo, ang kapatid ni Eduardo V. Manalo, taon-taon ay daan-daang gusaling sambahan ang naipatatayo. Puspusan ang pagpapatayo ng mga gusaling sambahan, hindi lamang upang matugunan ang espiritual na pangangailangan ng mapilis na lumalagumpilang ng mga kaanib, kundi upang tuparin ang utos ng Diyos na magtayo ng sambahan para sa kanyang kapurihan.
Many years ago, the fastest growing church in my province was the Baptist church. Today, they're selling churches. After that, we had the Pentecostal. Today, they have churches for sale. And you look at the Church of Christ, no, if they can't find a building, they just buy it. They fill it until there's no more space, and they buy another one to get bigger, or they build a new one.
I would like to come and visit this church, although it is not the church I follow. I would like to come and see what's happening. The interest of the people, the participation of everybody is just immense. I want to come and see what this is all about.
It's good, it's nice. Yeah, it will bring a lot of changes for us, and even these younger generations, they will grow up thinking about they must come to church and join church. Yeah, it's going to bring a lot of changes. I want to be the member of this church because I just want to know more about it with this church. When I can be one of the members, I'll know more and more about this church and I'll be interested. So I'll try to convince or to tell some other communities what is happening inside there.
I think churches are always a good thing. It helps people draw closer to God, and it's amazing to see something like this. We always often see new buildings being built and it's businesses. So to see a church is absolutely amazing. I would like to see the interior. I'm seeing a lot of people outside, so I'm interested to see what's going on inside. I'm very curious.
Iglesia Ni Cristo is clearly doing something because you're growing, you're expanding like crazy.
What I've noticed, and I don't go to, I'm not a part of that church, but the faith and really practicing your faith, it seems like that's kind of the mission of Iglesia Ni Cristo.
For a so short time to grow so fast, the hand of God has to be on the church for this to happen. It's impossible.
Bukod sa pagtitindig ng mga gusaling sambahan, namamalaging katuwang ng mga pamahalaan ng Iglesia ni Cristo sa pagmamalasakit sa mga mahihirap na komunidad. Tulad ng maraming naninirahan sa kontinente ng Afrika.
Through your church, Church of Christ, has fed 25,000 people.
I never thought that the church from Philippines could really come into Africa, choose our area, give such a good gesture of food to our people. It was really unbelievable. I'm surprised. We're really thankful for that.
Maging sa malalaking bansa, ay nakatutulong na rin ang iglesia lalo sa panahon ng kalamidad.
Tropical cyclone Oswald continued to wreak havoc in eastern Australia.
And then when a couple of buses arrived, with the Churches of Christ people, they came from all around Australia. We couldn't believe their stories when they got here. They'd travelled so far to come to Bundaberg to support our local people. It was just fantastic for our community.
Oh, it was overwhelming. It was just amazing to see so many people had given up their time, come up here from such a long way too, to help out, to let us know we weren't forgotten and that they were there to support.
What it did is it restored the faith in the community. The comments that I got back from families and young children on the ground saying, who are these guys? Where did they come from? It's just a blessing, to see them in here.
On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the New York City Police Foundation and the NYPD,
on behalf of the New York City Fire Department and the FDNY Foundation, we're honored to be here with you today and to receive this gift from the FYM Foundation.
We're very pleased at the Church of Christ for doing that for us. We're very appreciative, and so are these other families too. Thank you.
is amazing. To see people come as far away as the Philippines, to be here during this time of crisis, and to serve to people, to show a ministry of love, really. To see this kind of spiritual outreach in a very substantive way, it's very, very moving to me. And so I want to thank everybody that's been involved, as well as Brother Manalo, and just give my gratitude.
Thank you very much, folks. Thank you. God bless.
I am amazed at the wonderful works that this foundation in the Church of Christ is doing in my community, and I'm learning throughout the entire world.
May mga isinakatuparan din na mga komprehensibong plano na makatutulong sa mga labis na nangangailangan tulad ng livelihood projects. Nagkakaloob ng maayos na trabaho sa pamamagitan ng garment factory, at mga eco-farming. May mga housing projects din ang Iglesia ni Cristo. Kabilang sa mga ito ay ang nasa Leyte para sa mga napinsala ng Bagyong Yolanda na kilala sa international name na Haiyan.
The world is responding to a disaster in an island nation as we are still learning just how bad the situation is in the Philippines, though it's now clear it's worse than we first knew.
New video just in from the air shows entire towns destroyed, homes flattened for miles, water seemingly wiped away everything in its path.
Wala kaming pagkain, wala kaming inumin, lahat kami wala dito.
My fellow Taclobanons were lining up there trying to get their bags of relief goods. The relief goods were given not only to INC members. And it is a very beautiful sight to see. I really take off my hat to INC.
Providing opportunity for people to rebuild their lives by firstly providing really good quality housing, and I'm amazed really at the quality. There is nothing to compare with from what I've seen. This is really a project of excellence.
Ang sustainable community na ito ang isa sa naging resulta ng pagkakaisa ng mga kapatid sa isinagawang Walk for a Cause na tinawag na Worldwide Walk.
fantastic. It's a global event.
Just from watching the television news last night and just the internet streaming, I really think it will raise a lot of awareness about the typhoon victims around the world, and that's very important.
Ang pagkakaisa ng mga miyembro nito na nasa iba't ibang dako ng mundo ay hayag din sa iba pang mga gawang pansibiko tulad ng pagdodonate ng dugo. Pagmamalasakit sa kapaligiran sa pamamagitan ng cleanup drive. At tree planting activities.
Volunteering is really important because it's a simple way to keep people involved in what's going on in the world around them. The MRC greatly thanks you so much for your volunteering and your giving.
Sa ibabaw ng lahat na naitutulong ng Iglesia ni Cristo ay ang ukol sa buhay espiritual ng mga mamamayan. Biblia ang tanging saligan ng pananampalataya ng mga kaanib nito.
Easy to connect. It was 1 Corinthians 15:38. It talked about how keep busy with the work of the Lord, and it doesn't go useless.
It was very good in the message about talking about worry and things that people worry about, because a lot of times in government there's a lot of things that people have cause to worry about their families and things. So it's good that there's a message here for positivity and to know that there's something that you can do instead of worry, and just to be positive about that.
Sa pamamagitan ng mga isinasagawa nitong evangelical mission, marami ang naliliwanagan sa tunay na mga aral ng Diyos, maging ang mga lider ng iba't ibang samahan ng relihiyon. Bagaman nagsimula ang iglesyang ito sa isang maliit na sulok ng Pilipinas noong Hulyo 27, 1914. Ngayon ay nakatalatag na ito sa 130 na bansa at teritoryo at kinabibilangan ng 132 na iba't ibang nasyonalidad.
Maliwanag ang sinasabi ng Biblia kung alin ang nasakop o natubos ng dugo ng ating Panginoong Kristo. Alin daw? Iglesia ni Cristo. Kaya ang pagka-Iglesia ni Cristo napakahalaga. Yan ang dahilan kung bakit natin sinisikap ipalaganap ang katotohanan tungkol sa ating pagka-Iglesia ni Cristo. Kasi tayo ang pinili ngayon ng ating Panginoong Diyos. Tayo ang may karapatan na maglingkod sa Kanya sapagkat tayong may kaugnayan, tunay na kaugnayan sa ating Panginoong Diyos. At tayo ang nakatitiyak ng kaligtasan pagdating ng araw ng paghukom. Kaya kung kayo ay kaanib sa loob ng Iglesia ni Cristo, dapat maging proud tayo na miyembro ng Iglesia ni Cristo. Sapagkat tayo ang may tunay na kaugnayan sa Diyos. Tayo ang pinilit, hinirang at inibig ng ating Panginoong Diyos para maging Kanya. At tayo po ang Kanyang ililigtas pagdating ng araw ng paghuhukom.
Sa loob ng mahigit sa 102 taon, ay walang humpay ang pag-unlad nito sa iba't ibang larangan ng mga aktibidad na inilulunsad ng pamamahala sa Iglesia. Sinasabi namin ito hindi upang magmalaki kanino man o kaya'y angkinin ang kapurihan, sapagkat hindi ang sino mang kaanib o ministro ng iglesyang ito ang may gawa ng mga tagumpay ng iglesia, kundi ang Diyos. Sa Isaias 41:20 ay sinasabi, upang sila'y makakita at makaalam at makagunita at makatalos na magkakasama, na ginawa ito ng kamay ng Panginoon at nilikha ng banal ng Israel. Nais ng Panginoon Diyos na ating malaman at matalos na magkakasama na siya ang may gawa nito. Siya ang may hawak sa gawaing ito. Siya ang nagkaloob ng lahat ng tagumpay. Sa Kanya ang lahat ng kapurihan.